Hello, the game has started. It's it's my opponent to go first. I have elogias. And that plays above. Oh, it almost plays directly above. It just clashes the SS. Okay, I'll play it here. Talk about a wide open board. Adenitis, no, not quite. Something through the N. Any seed is a 7, but does it combine with an N to create an 8 or an O? So those will be my two considerations. Definitely combines with a T. But does it combine with an N? I have the N prefix. D lanes through an L, the L not available, and D mains. Okay, now what does it make with the T? I have the anti prefix, and that would be very high probability, so I should be spotting this. If there is an 8, detains plus an E. I mean, I have any seed there across the top. I'm just not seeing the 8 for some reason. Anyway, any seed seems okay. 472. I draw a few duplicates, R's and I's. Opponent has exchanged. Riotry, is that good? I think it is. Can I reach the S with the Y? Doubled. Troyes, yeah. That's a hot spot there. What to do here? Year is good, YRR. My Y plays here as well. So Tory for 30. Tyree no good. I really want to get rid of one of those I's. Wow, finding it a little hard to, I suppose, year here. 22, surely that can't be best. Nothing for going above DO. I think I will play Tory, just go for score. 30 points. Okay, I draw a third I, which is pretty much my own fault. Got Iwi here. Sorts the rack out. 18. Not a bad score, I guess. Anything with an IES. Wiries, no. Okay, opponent takes out that hotspot. I think I will go back to that iwi spot there. Nothing much better on offer. Right, I draw a pretty balanced rack. ING ending as well as the IC ending. Recurring, I suppose, through an R. No floaters to consider apart from the T at the moment and the G. Okay, I'm more likely to now reach the S with a balanced rack, but do I definitely not have... Is ecuring good? I think it might be. No. Similar to a word I'm mixing it up with. Eructing. That's what I'm thinking of. Eructing through this T. What a shame. The T's not more available. So let's go with singes. Not singes, no. Singes. Wow, what am I thinking of? Grices. That's what I was thinking of. Grices, that's fine. 36. And the UN combo, fine. Unmolds, I believe, is good with the blank as an M. And there's probably some other bingos here. The G, I have the gun component. And I have the ING, so solding. No, it doesn't look good. Dousling. There will be bingos here, but I'm just trying to get the best score, so... Compound word, something. Now I'm going to be looking at the I. Delusion. Suppose I could go with delusion. The R likely to score better. I'll just go with delusion. Delusion for 70. Have the phone FOEN and FOHEN. Sorry, FOEN E-H-N. Yeah, phone. So that'll score well if I can get the right tiles on the right squares. Fudo, no good. Hudo, Pudo, no. Pulp and Pule is good as well. So nothing to go in between EI. PHO here looks alright. 33. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, I draw a plethora of E's. So Phi here looks alright. That was taken. Phi is now available. And I don't have a Q play to reach the trip, so I'll go with FIE for 30. Still don't have a Q play. Opponent likely to take that spot. Nef, I could play F. Yeah. Okay, nothing. I've got an A for going in front of Po, so Apo and Mina. Me. Okay, opponent takes that spot. I do have Fem for 28. That's pretty good. My M also plays here. Pity I don't have the U now. I could play FEMA, but 30 is a pretty good score. Femar. No, that's as far as it goes. And I draw a bunch of vowels again, so still that Q spot could be decisive. I thought of playing F there, but I thought then a Chin's play still plays, or a cat play still plays, so I didn't want to do EF there. Eden. Is Eden good? No, Eden no good. So that one, I need to really get rid of these E's. How many to come? Only one to come, and there is that blank. A-N-E. What about A-N-E here? A-N-E 16. Yeah, not going to score much more than that. Still don't have a Q play there. Opponent struggling with vowels. I do have the Z for score. So that might be handy. Zante, but it doesn't fit. Zeta. I can't seem to get rid of both the K and the Z. Kazi through an I. I don't have a V for going at the end of ear. The J is still an interesting tile. This looks like the hot spot that's bound to be taken. Do I have another good Z spot? T's. That's pretty good. No S's to come. 32. wonder what possessed opponent to do that. Oh, he's going for a bingo. Now, if I play an A under there, like a Zia play, for example, that's a bingo lane right there. What does he have? There's one. If there's a W in the, I don't think he can bingo here. 42. That seems pretty solid. Is there another bingo lane? What is he looking? I don't know what he's looking to achieve there with that play. Must be balancing towards a bingo, but what do I do here? Nays for 34. He gets a little bit back there, but I can't see a bingo with those tiles. Yeah, I'm just going with ZEA here. 42. Or Zeta. I can't see a bingo with those tiles. Not a W, a B, and a C. Kent is good, but I assume that spot will be taken. Tonk is good, but nothing to go at the end of ear. I suppose Ket here as a second best move for 20. Yeah. Obviously neck here would be best for 34. Or better yet, Kent to go out with 23. Just looking for other outplays, but I don't think there are any. So opponent really does need a bingo now to win, and I simply can't see one. Not with a B, C, W, and G. I know there are some compound words that have a fair few clunky consonants in them, but no, I can't see it. I mean, he's got crab and grow or grew. The BE, no, it's not seeing anything there. So let's see what he comes up with. He's got some time there. Hopefully he doesn't let it run all the way down to 0. That'll make for a pretty boring video. But let's see. Just looking if there are any other good K spots on this board. Not seeing any. I wonder is Kente good? Kente? No. Kentia maybe. I don't know what I'm mixing it up with. So first best play would be Kent to go out, or Ket here. Opponent's not likely to be able. Mind you, if he played an AW there, he'd get some points back, but You'd have to use the blank as an A or O and then the W. Still won't be enough to win, but if he's got a bingo, he wins. Let's see. Center star. Wonder where that my opponent is from. So with the Woogle's platform, you can nudge your opponent if you haven't received any. Okay, the game will continue. It's just to let you know that your opponent is still there and looking for a play rather than having nipped off for a cup of tea or gone to do their grocery shopping for the week. Yeah, they still are there, desperately racking their brains for that crucial bingo to win the game. I mean, pretty much every tile my opponent has does play under the JA, apart from the E and the C, but the rest of them do play under there, so he would have a good bingo lane. A lot of options to start bingos with almost any tile on his rack. So the only tricky bit is the one vowel and all the clunky consonants to go with it. The blank does soften that a bit, but yeah, not seeing a bingo. So down to 2 minutes now, and opponent goes with Cower. So Jark and Kent to end the game. So thank my opponent for a good game. He actually scored well, 53 for Cower. And let's have a look at what we missed. So it was my opponent to go first. He went with Tonight's, that looks fine. Then Elogia's was mine for 63. Logania's, very nice for a 4-timer. I'm surprised I didn't consider that, or did I? Elogia's, because Logania's is a word I'm familiar with, as is Otalgia's. So pity I just went with the basic bingo, but that's how it goes. Brash was opponent's best play, spotted, well done. And he seed for 72, but Adenines for 86, again forfeiting a few points by not spotting the 4-timer. Adenines, another word that I am familiar with, so pity I missed that. And he seed looks okay. Exchange, exchange, and no surprise there. And then I went with Tory for 30, best score on offer, but Rackleave was a little suboptimal, and I paid the price on the next rack by drawing a third eye. Opponent went with the best play there, Yaurt, taking out that Z hotspot as well. Iwi seems best for 18. Vivo was opponent's, nice find. And then Grisis for 36 was the best score, but that Rackleave very strong. Similar equity though, so not much in it. Axoid for 65 was opponent's, very nice. And then Golderns. I just knew there was something with that G. Again, it's a word I have played before. Golderns and Goldarn. both good. And then Delusion was my play. Pool for 23, Pulu for 25, slightly better rack leave at 5J, so he could have got rid of that extra U. Foe for 33 seems fine, and then Quell for 48, nice play by opponent. 5 for 30 was my play, that's best. And then Jam for 30 at 2B across the top, giving nothing back, nice rack leave. Opponent went with Mar for 32, so good score, and he hung on to the J. Gave a little bit back there in my play of Fem for 30, which seems okay. A little bit vowel heavy, but look at the vowels compared to the consonants, so not a bad option to leave a vowel heavy rack in light of that fact. And Gren for 33 was best with a DEJ leave. That's at 4A. Fenny, Dev, Gren. Gave a little bit back in the trip lane. An opponent didn't want to do that, especially with a blank unseen. So I think his move was fine. Ain for 16 at 10F was best. Happy with that. Beg for 27. Shocker of a rack leave, but look at all these rack leaves. There was never going to be a decent score and a decent rack leave together. Opponent went with Jane. Zeta for 44 was my play, that seems best. And then no bingos at all, so opponent did spend quite some time there, and that was his right to do so. But nothing above 55 was the most he could get with Bewig, which wouldn't have been enough because I had the outplay of Kent. So that was the end of the game. Pretty enjoyable game, some nice words, a few misses, but all in all, a pretty good game. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.